Ever felt like the weight of the world is on your shoulders? Ever wonder if there's a better way to handle life's pressures? In the hustle and bustle of the 21st century, with its relentless pace and constant demands, it's no surprise that stress and anxiety have become pervasive. They're like unwelcome guests that have overstayed their welcome, casting a shadow over our lives, sapping our energy, and robbing us of joy. We live in a world that is always on, always connected, always demanding more. We're constantly bombarded with information, expectations, and deadlines. We're expected to juggle work, family, social commitments, and personal interests, all while maintaining a calm and collected exterior. It's like trying to keep a dozen plates spinning simultaneously, and the fear of letting one slip can be overwhelming. But what if there was a better way? What if there was a way to not just survive, but thrive in this high-stress, high-anxiety world? What if there was a way to navigate life's pressures with grace and resilience? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that offers a powerful and practical approach to dealing with life's challenges. Stoicism isn't about denying our feelings or pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about understanding our reactions, controlling our responses, and choosing our actions. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot. It encourages us to embrace adversity, not as something to be feared, but as an opportunity for growth. It offers a roadmap for navigating life's storms, not by avoiding them, but by sailing through them with resilience and grace. Stress and anxiety may be a part of life, but they don't have to define it. With Stoicism, we can learn to carry the weight of the world without being crushed by it. We can learn to stand tall in the face of adversity, to find peace amidst chaos, and to cultivate a sense of calm, even when the world around us is anything but. What if there was an ancient philosophy that could help us navigate these turbulent waters with grace and resilience? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, might just hold the key to a calmer, more balanced life. This philosophy, hailing from ancient Greece, is built on a set of principles that may seem quite straightforward, but when applied, can become transformative tools for navigating life's ups and downs. Imagine there's a man named Marcus. Marcus lives in a bustling city, full of noise, chaos, and unpredictability. One day his car breaks down on his way to an important meeting. He's frustrated, stressed, and angry. But then he remembers the teachings of Stoicism. Stoicism tells us that there are things in life we can control and things we can't. Marcus couldn't control his car breaking down, but he can control how he reacts to it. He calms himself, takes a deep breath, and instead of succumbing to stress, he calls a taxi, sends a polite message to his colleagues about his delay, and uses the spare time to prepare for the meeting. That's Stoicism in action. The core of Stoicism is about distinguishing between what's in our control and what's not. We can't control the weather, traffic, or other people's actions, but we can control our own actions, our reactions, our judgments, and our attitudes. Another fundamental principle of Stoicism is accepting the impermanence of everything. Things come and things go, and accepting this can help us appreciate what we have when we have it, and let go when it's time. Imagine if Marcus had spent his entire taxi ride lamenting about his broken car. He would have arrived at his meeting stressed and unprepared. Instead, he accepted the situation, adapted, and moved forward. That's the power of Stoicism. Lastly, Stoicism teaches us to live in accordance with nature, to understand the world around us, and to accept it as it is, not as we wish it to be. This acceptance brings peace and balance. It helps us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. So Stoicism encourages us to focus on our own actions and reactions, rather than what happens to us. It's a philosophy that empowers us, that helps us take control where we can, and find peace in what we can't. It's not a quick fix, but a lifelong journey towards tranquility and contentment. But how can Stoicism help us overcome anxiety? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers surprisingly modern strategies for overcoming anxiety. At its core, Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control everything in our lives, but we can control our reactions to the events around us. It promotes a balanced perspective and emotional resilience, two elements that are essential in the face of anxiety. Imagine a situation where you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting, and you can feel your anxiety levels rising. Now consider the Stoic approach. Stoicism would ask you to recognize that the traffic, the ticking clock, these are elements beyond your control. But your reaction, the mounting stress, the quickened breath, these are things you can control. Stoicism encourages us to differentiate between what's in our control and what's not. It's about understanding that the traffic is not causing your anxiety, but your reaction to the traffic is. This realization can bring about a profound shift in perspective, helping us manage our anxiety more effectively. Consider another scenario. Perhaps you're worried about a job interview or a big presentation. The outcome is uncertain, and the uncertainty fuels your anxiety. Stoicism would suggest that you focus on preparing as best as you can, which is within your control, rather than worrying about the outcome, which is not. This approach can help reduce anxiety by shifting focus from the uncertain future to the actionable present. By teaching us to accept the inherent uncertainty of life, Stoicism helps us become more resilient in the face of anxiety. It encourages us to focus on our own actions and reactions, rather than external circumstances. And in doing so, it empowers us to take control of our emotional responses. In essence, Stoicism is not about eliminating anxiety, but managing it. It's about understanding that anxiety is a natural response to uncertainty and learning to navigate that uncertainty with grace and resilience. By focusing on what we can control and accepting what we can't, Stoicism offers a valuable tool for managing anxiety. And what about stress? Can Stoicism help us there too? Indeed it can. Stoicism is a powerful tool for managing stress, and it's all about acceptance and emotional resilience. The philosophy of Stoicism instructs us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This simple yet profound principle can be a beacon of light in the storm of stress. Let's imagine a scenario. You're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting, your heart rate quickens, your palms get sweaty, stress is creeping in. Now, what can you control in this situation? You can't control the traffic, the ticking clock, or the reactions of others when you arrive late. But you can control your response to the situation. Stoicism would advise you to accept the situation and not allow it to disturb your peace. You could use this time to listen to an audiobook, practice deep breathing, or simply reflect on your day. By shifting your focus from the uncontrollable to the controllable, you're practicing Stoic philosophy. The emotional resilience part comes in when you're faced with continual stressors. Remember, resilience doesn't mean you won't experience stress. It means that you'll recover more quickly and effectively when you do. Stoicism encourages us to view these stressors as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than as obstacles. Consider another scenario. You've just received some bad news and it's impacting your day. Stoicism would encourage you to ask yourself, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, then you're encouraged to accept it and move forward. If the answer is yes, then you're motivated to take action and make a change. Either way, you're building emotional resilience and reducing stress. Stoicism also teaches us to detach from our emotions. This doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring them, but rather observing them without judgment. This detachment can help to reduce the intensity of stress and anxiety and promote a sense of calm and balance. Stoicism then empowers us to handle stress more effectively by shifting our focus and perspective. Living a Stoic life doesn't mean eliminating emotions or disregarding life's challenges. Quite the contrary, actually. Stoicism invites us to engage with our emotions in a balanced manner. It encourages us to sit with our feelings, acknowledge them, but not to be consumed by them. Stoicism guides us to focus on our personal growth and self-improvement. It teaches us to channel our energy into actions that are within our control, rather than dwelling on factors that are beyond our reach. It's about acknowledging the ebb and flow of life, understanding that there will be highs and lows, and learning to navigate through them with grace and resilience. It's about finding peace within ourselves, even amidst the chaos that life sometimes throws at us. It's about standing tall in the face of adversity and growing stronger with each challenge we overcome. Stoicism then offers a path to peace, not by avoiding life's storms, but by learning to sail our ship. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy with modern relevance, offers valuable strategies for overcoming stress and anxiety. We've explored its principles, understanding how it empowers us to overcome anxiety and manage stress. We've seen how it teaches us to control what's within our power and to let go of that which isn't. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its simplicity and its profound impact on mental well-being. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life. It's a tool that can help us navigate life's turbulent waters with grace and resilience. It doesn't promise a life devoid of challenges, rather it equips us to face them head-on without losing our peace of mind. So let's embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and cultivate a mindset that fosters inner peace and resilience. If you found value in this video, please subscribe, like, and share with others who might benefit. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Stoicism and mental well-being.